Why does the Old Testament refer to the sacrifices as pleasing aromas to the Lord? It shows up most prominently actually in the book of Numbers. Whether it be fat portions or grain offerings or any kind of regular burnt offering, it always says it's a pleasing aroma of food offering to the Lord. It's obviously not because God needs food, but what is this pointing to? Paul says this in 2 Corinthians 2. He says, "But thanks be to God who always leads us in Christ's triumphal procession and through us spreads the aroma of the knowledge of him in every place. For to God we are the fragrance of Christ among those who are being saved and among those who are perishing." So what is Paul saying about us who stand in the new covenant? That we are the pleasing aroma. Because in light of the mercies of God, we are to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, not a dead sacrifice, but a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true worship. Specifically, what he's saying is the aroma that we are spreading is the knowledge of Christ. So as I give myself up as a living sacrifice to God, what comes from me is the fragrance of Christ, the aroma of the knowledge of Christ, which is unironically purified in the refiner's fire, our God who is a consuming fire. So while the sacrifices of the old covenant would have been consumed by fire, we who stand in Christ aren't consumed by his fire, but rather refined by it. And like the smoke and the ash that would have arose from the old covenant sacrifices, the aroma of Christ is what comes from our living sacrifice. So yeah, that's what that's all about.